Burrington Combe is the slightly smaller cousin of Cheddar Gorge in the Mendip Hills, Somerset. Although smaller, it's just as spectacular, with a road running through it that you can drive through, and of course much less commercialised than Cheddar Gorge. There are several places you can start your walk in Burrington Combe, and for this walk we started at Burrington Ham car park, which is the uppermost car park on the east end of the Combe. Because of its position, it's just a short, gentle uphill walk before you come out onto the top here.
She can help Honey down.
It is very popular with the locals, and the car park is rather small. So if you don't get there earlier, you may not be able to park in the Burrington Ham car park, but there are alternatives. After the short slope up from the car park, there's a reasonably flat, if uneven, area on the top. I would guess that's about a 20-minute walk at adult pace, although obviously it takes us a bit longer. And if you don't want to walk up and down any more slopes, there is scope for sideways exploration. While you're on the top, the views are absolutely spectacular. You're looking north towards Bristol or northwest towards Weston-super-Mare, all across the Somerset countryside, which is beautiful. From this point, you do have to go down to get anywhere else, but you can choose a couple of different directions. We often go down towards the Rock of Ages Pass, which is the famous landmark at Burrington Combe, where there's some small woodlands, rocky outcrops, and other interesting features to enjoy.
Mud.
As you can see, it does get very muddy in patches, so it is very much boots or wellies weather unless it's been dry for an extended period. This is the point where it starts to slope down at a sharper angle, which of course means you have to walk back up towards the end of your walk. But it isn't very steep, and anyone with a reasonable level of fitness should be able to manage it. As you can see, it gets more than a bit muddy in some weather conditions, and I hadn't anticipated it on this walk. So instead of wellies and waterproofs, they're in their walking boots, which I then spent the next few days scrubbing the mud out of. Hey-ho. But this is yet another stunning place that we have near us in Somerset, where kids can scramble and walk and run and explore in nature, just, free of charge for us. No need to pay for soft play. On a sunny day here, there's plenty for them to do outdoors. Having mentioned that the car park is often very busy, you might think it's a busy site, but actually, because it's such a small car park, that translates to only a small number of people, and we usually only pass the occasional dog walker and sometimes a larger walking group. If you're lucky, then when you get back to the car park, you'll find that there's the ice cream van there. And if the kids didn't get covered in mud, they can get covered in ice cream instead.